It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, yes, it is your feel-good show, Expresso. We're live on SABC3, and you know the thing about us here is that we love to hang out in the kitchen with our favorite personalities. It's so much fun for us. We enjoy doing that. So while we've got Sasha-Lee Olivier in studio, she has expressed interest in learning to make a garlic naan bread. So we're taking the opportunity to show her how. Okay, I mean, this is so much fun for me because I actually never teach anyone how to make anything. In fact, this is a lie, because it's not true, that you like a garlic naan. This is your recipe. You are showing me how to bring your recipe to life. Is that correct?
You know, this is a 2-ingredient recipe. Whether or not we're going to get this right is, I don't know. It's up to the universe.
To the
universe right now. But we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best.
Tell me about the ingredients, because if it's 2 ingredients, then we can't mess it up. We really have to work so hard to get it wrong. What are the ingredients?
So we have yogurt here, and we have our flour.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to add this into the flour.
And that's is that the self-raising flour?
Yes.
Okay,
it's
cool.
Self-raising.
How handy are you in the kitchen? Do you spend a lot of time in the kitchen, cooking, baking?
I mean, I do. I do. But in the moments when I'm not doing that, I think I'm plating a lot of pre-packaged Woolies food and pretending that it's mine.
I mean, I do that all the time. It's literally my life.
It's like a thing.
Every weekend when friends come over, and I'm lucky that they're all at work right now, probably doing Zoom calls, they're not watching.
No, they don't know.
But that's what I do. Okay, cool. So you just mix it all up together. What other things do you add on there? Do you add like, you know, salt? Do you add some butter in there just for that creaminess? Because the thing is, it's a garlic bread, and I'm wondering when the garlic ingredient actually makes a feature.
So we're actually going to put that on at the end.
Oh, okay.
Add that into the butter.
All right.
But for now, we're going to have to roll this out. So I'm going to see how good you are with your skills there.
That's fine. But, you know, Sasha-Lee, the other thing is the role of Miss SA is obviously a coveted but very tough one. We know that. You know, name one skill or attribute that you think that you really could rely on when things got tough.
I think it was a matter of, you know, learning how to listen. Because in this space, and I say it all the time, you know, you're a product of the conversations that resonate with you the most. So you always have to be open to learning from other people. This is very much a space of collaboration as it is of leadership. And I think it's true leaders actually serve. So you have to learn.
Nice. Why are you stopping the answer?
I'm actually just watching the skills there. So you know,
cool.
so you know what you do is you actually add a little bit of flour. Don't be afraid to add a little bit of flour.
Okay, so be generous with the flour that you're putting on there.
And actually put that onto the rolling pin, or else it's going to stick through.
Oh, okay, cool. You see, I thought I'd be teaching you because, you know, I think I underestimated your naan bread skills, but here you are taking me through. So now I'm just kneading the thing here.
The naan bread.
The naan bread. Okay, cool. So, yeah.
I think that's about right. Maybe I should bail you out here.
Okay, cool. You do it.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to try.
And more flour. More flour.
Add more flour.
I literally got the producer in my ear. The whole time. More flour. More flour. More flour to the rolling thing. Okay, we're adding more of that. Thing. Okay, cool. The rolling, roly. But the Miss SA event is taking place this Saturday. It's all virtual. It's all the excitement. They've made sure that none of us are missing out on all the action. And if you want to be a part of it, you want to go onto missa.live and get your show pass on there. It's all on there. All the information, all the contestants. You're going to be able to read all about them and find out what they're all about. It must have been quite, I mean, it must be quite tough for you now, sitting on this end of Miss SA, where you're seeing all this new crop and this new breed of contestants that are coming through.
Yeah. I mean, it's different, and it's exciting with each and every single year, because, I mean, you're watching different personalities come into the space, and you're seeing so many girls, and there's so much hope in that, because you see how strong they are.
Yes.
And if these are the women tasked with leading the nation, you know that it's just going to be such an amazing experience for everyone to, you know, to learn from them.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, so I've added the butter in here.
Okay.
As you can see, I'm going to be basically looking towards adding the garlic, and then we're going to make some naan bread.
And would you say, I mean, naan bread and butter and all of that is one thing, but would you say there's any one skill that you've learned that, you know, has been totally surprising for you?
I've learned the importance of communicating a lot better. I've learned the importance of communicating a lot better. It's poignant in learning how to, I say, articulate yourself in this space, because there's so much that you stand for.
Yeah.
And there's a multitude of causes that you are fighting for in this space.
Yeah.
And I think it's great for you to learn how to better communicate what it is that you stand for.
This is so much fun. It's so interesting. Did you cook with your mum when you were younger? Did you spend a lot of time in the kitchen with Mumzo?
I think I tried. I'd say my mom's a much better cook than I am. I still struggle quite a bit.
Yeah.
Obviously.
quite a bit.
Quite a bit. That's just a euphemism. Just don't let people know how bad it is.
Yeah, they don't need to know how much we actually struggle.
What the struggle is.
Yeah.
But it's been a really great space to, you know, especially in lockdown, just, you know, express yourself in the kitchen. I don't think any of us went by without making banana bread.
Woo! Banana bread became the thing to make. If you weren't making banana bread, were you even lockdowning?
Were you even lockdowning?
Did you lock down
Did you
if
even
you didn't
feature
make banana bread? Oh, wow, this is so interesting. So then who cooks for you? I mean, you know, when you're not scamming your friends and giving them pre-packaged meals, what are you eating? Are you eating the same pre-packaged meals?
I love the way you say scamming.
Scamming, you know.
I think it's, you know, making sure that they survive. I think it's important to, you know, ascertain that they survive in this space. So that we give them good food.
Oh,
you can just use your hand to, like, you know, put it over.
That's starting to look really, really good. And I'll tell you one thing, Sasha-Lee, it's smelling so divine. I mean, that garlic, it is just pulling through so heavy. Hey? Look at you with the flair.
Like all the grace in, you know, the hand movement right there.
Well, listen, if you want this recipe, do go onto our website. It's expressoshow.com. We've got the recipe. It's really simple. I promise you, yes, we did stumble a little bit here and there, Sasha-Lee and I, in the beginning, but you can tell that in the end, it all does come together really nicely. The recipe's there. The ingredients are there. It's not a lot of ingredients.
Yes.
It's actually more than 2 ingredients. Yes, you get the yogurt. Yes, you get the flour, but you've also got the garlic if you're making garlic naan bread, and the butter as well as a bit of salt as well, just to taste. We're going to be taking a bit of a break, and then I can't wait to finish off there so we can taste it. When we return, we're going to be sitting still with Sasha-Lee Olivier here on your feel-good show, Espresso on SABC3. We'll see you after this.